Yeah, awareness.
Mm-hmm. Munching on some Cheez-Its.
EA Sports coverage of the
Oh, that sounds pretty
NFL
good.
brings us to
Oh, the rain
uptime
is still on,
Charlotte
dude.
and rain-soaked Bank of America
Yeah, I
Stadium.
guess.
Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
I had to think for a second. I'm not playing with the Madden meter, the multi-Madden meter. I was playing online earlier today. I'm like, wait, hold on. It's the regular meter, man.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Why you got your tight end wearing number 12 like he's a receiver?
Why did? Oh, he dropped it. He slid because of the rain. Oh, I don't give him the numbers.
You can change them, I think.
I don't give a fuck.
That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
He said just put on his jersey and play football.
Yeah, as long as you do good, I don't care.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Damn, how is he getting so open?
He's got his big tight end here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16.
I saw that guy fucking trailing my ass, and I started to panic.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I don't want to spam the fucking run. I want to be better at passing.
And it's second down. He'll drop the throw. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard.
Hold on, I gotta run the coaches.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
This will be caught by his big wide receiver. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in and touchdown San Francisco.
Okay.
Touchdown ground. And the Niners are on the board here first in the season opener.
I'm a fumble on
Excellent
defense.
Start there, first drive of the season, big time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Ah, damn, you slipped.
Solid return, pretty good field position.
Where's some better cleats, man?
32.
Man, that fake grass be slippery.
You need to put on some better cleats.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go, champ! Go, champ! Here we go! Here we go!
Spriggs used to be my DT, I think.
Thomas. A hit as he throws
Who?
there, incomplete.
Spriggs.
I have no idea.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Maybe not. You got Chip.
Mm-hmm.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Thomas will look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense
Help.
forcing that incompletion?
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Go!
To throw is Thomas. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game.
No.
And something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Ready? 19 Lions! 70 Timberwolves! Ready?
Now Thomas. He finds his man, complete. That's Martinez. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He finds his man, complete. It's Nash.
Wrapping up.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty
I have
flag in the
bullshit.
backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
I didn't rough no passer.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Flag! Got 60! 6!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that
Damn.
was incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be
Defensive
PI.
pass interference.
So flag for the
Yeah, man.
pass interference.
Man, stop
touched
paying the
him
fucking
before.
refs.
You touched him before he could get the
Dude,
ball.
that ball went way over him when I hit it.
No, I don't
He
like
wasn't getting that
defenders.
sumbitch.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete.
I swear to God, if you win off penalties, I'll never play you again, bro.
I mean, just don't be a don't be a safety.
And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way
Man,
in
they
for
knew for a
6.
fact that ball was way out of his reach.
I don't know why you think it's online.
Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him.
It's the same fucking thing.
Damn, that shit died in the air.
Bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will regular down a couple yards shy of the 30.
All right.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive
Get him.
of the season. And they get another shot.
That guy didn't even touch me.
He couldn't get rid
Yeah, he
of it.
just pushed you down.
For a loss of 6 to bring
No,
it
he didn't.
second down.
It looked like he did.
So what happened was, is I ran into the back of my teammate, And I fell over because of his fat ass.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on
He could have caught that.
completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanchez. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 3 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Why are you quiet?
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a
God
touchdown.
damn it.
The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. He'll try and do this himself. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, 49ers.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. But let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Thomas now throwing to start the drive. Got a man and he hits it in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Thomas. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Oh my God, catch the damn ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
4-yard attempt.
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Thomas. He finds his man. Complete. That's Nash. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half.
Panthers 17.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it second down.
2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everywhere.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina.
Wow, the one time I play man zone.
74 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score.
The one time I play man
They
zone.
did a good job of holding him down in the first
This
half. but
fucking
he explodes for a
bullshit.
big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the
God
hands.
damn, why is this so strong?
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing
Holy
that play,
fuck.
focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll keep it on the ground. McClain. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory.
Well, I lost.
Down the 45-yard line.
Some told me not to run a fucking play action.
Got it. Ready? Seven Pirates. Come on, come on.
Thomas throwing to start the drive. And this one
Damn, your fat ass should have got that Spriggs.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 2nd and 10, Thomas. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Thomas. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They go screenplay with Jennings. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Thomas. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Viking 18.
Thomas will look to throw. And he's got it.
Oh, man.
Panthers. From a yard out. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
God, I always fucking sell these games.
Had all week preparing for this game. A good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives
You in and now, you better start talking.
Guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy.
Can't be quiet the whole game.
Care about not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
People want to hear us talking.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Let's go now. 19.
Hey, man.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, throw on the run,
Where was that going?
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And he missed it.
What?
It's no good. And instead
It was
of tying,
perfect.
They'll remain down by 3. The 4th quarter miss like that, there's no lonelier
Man,
feeling
this man
than that
paying the
kicker right
refs
now.
and the
As we all
weather.
know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
They caught a break with that missed field goal. Instead of being tied, they now sit in the 4th quarter driver's seat, still up 3. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Ready?
Now Thomas. This one swung out to Williams. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
To throw is Thomas. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
And Graham's got it over the middle.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
60. Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Check mash. Ready, 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 ready.
Here's Jennings. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 86 yards on the ground for him now, as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got every...
Touchdown, Panthers! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Sanchez. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19, driver,
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, my God.
He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get over just under 90 seconds remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for Carolina, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.